welcome back. It's Sonic Wings Special on the Japanese Sega Saturn, and a closer look at the Roadstar, the 10-inch CRT. Here we are in Tate mode, and I really like this series. I think it's probably a little bit basic by a lot of people's standards, but I still think there's quite a bit to enjoy. I like the different character choices. I think I'm going to go with Witty, why not? They've all got different strengths and weaknesses. I believe some of the developers who worked on this game actually left this company and formed Psycho. You definitely get that 1945 Gunbird sort of feeling from this, with power-ups and everything else. And I always wanted Sonic Wings 2 for the Neo Geo. I wish I bought it when it was £150, but it's to say I didn't. I'm sure I've told the tale before about when I went into Game Station back when they were doing the 49p sale, and there was a copy of Sonic Wings 2, I think it was Aero Fighters 2, maybe the American version, on the shelf. I just couldn't believe it, and I was like, well, whose is that Neo Geo game? And it was the lad who worked there, he bought it from Video Game Imports. So, yeah, hence to say I didn't get it. He said he bought it for £150, ended up having a bit of a conversation about retro gaming. But, yeah, I kind of wish I'd got it. Now, one thing I will say about this game is if you're a hardened shoot-em-up player, you'll probably find the challenge on the first few stages of this to be pretty inadequate. But if you stick it on hard, trust me, it's a completely different beast, and that's not even the top difficulty level. Oops. Absolutely unbelievable the difference it makes in terms of the enemy attack patterns and so on and so forth. But yeah, I like this little tiny little Tate setup I've got here with the old virtual stick in place. Actually, sorry, with my arcade stick I'm going to redo the top because I want to move the stick over. There wasn't quite enough real estate I didn't find for the side of my hand when it comes to the joystick. I'm happy where the buttons are. But yeah, I think I'm going to make another one. I think the Sega Saturn one, you're probably a little bit too close in all honesty. But I suppose it was made for Japanese people. They're not exactly known for being the tallest or widest of folk. So the great thing about this game is it sort of randomises which level you play next, depending on which character you are, I believe, and also how well you've done the stage before. Does make things interesting. I have owned the PAL version of this before. I got it on, I still got it from Labosu Owen years and years ago, and by all accounts it isn't the best of ports, and of course it's at 50 Hz, which is not really the way you want to be playing these shooting games, unless you've got absolutely no other choice. Throw out some black balls of death. Yeah, all the characters have got very different sort of bombs and also firing attacks. It's quite interesting, and I believe you can unlock somewhere in the region of 20 different characters in this game, including the ones that are existing and the other ones. Well, I've unlocked them all. I'd say I've not really been. I have the credits on 0, so I've not really took advantage of firing it up to the 9 credits or whatever you can have and getting through the game. I don't like to do it if I spent a few quid on a game. I wouldn't say I've spent massively on this, but there weren't no change from £25, let's put it that way. Yeah, I mean, it is very basic, you know, but it does stem from very early 90s, this series. So, you know, you are talking a 16-bit heritage, really. Come on, black balls. Whoa. But the difficulty does soon ramp up. Certainly no pushover. Come on, blow that thing up. So I just thought I'd capture some footage of this little set in action while I had it in the living room. It usually lives in the loft, but I thought I'd bring it down for the weekend. Oh, I knew I'd no way of getting through that. So there we go. I think I'll call it a day at that, but would totally recommend getting this game. Certainly the Sega Saturn version. And that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll upload some more videos soon.